the election, but I was looking at the team around her.
Yeah.
She was surrounded by women of color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like her whole team was literally women of color. I mean, she had Karen Civil on. So I was like, okay, maybe it wasn't a maybe. I knew these women were getting to her. I knew these women were having conversations with her. I knew these women were talking to her about certain issues. And then Bernie Sanders was such a great player in that situation because Bernie Sanders made Hillary address things that she may not necessarily have been talking about.
Of course, yeah.
And so I went hard for Hillary. I took my daughter to the Jacobs Javits Center. So it literally was like watching the team. It was literally like watching the Super Bowl. The Falcons were up. You know what I mean?
28 points.
Absolutely.
Man.
And then all of a sudden
28 to 3.
Like what
28 to 3.
Like what
third quarter.
Like what just happened?
Oh.
Like literally like that happened? Like no, she didn't win. And then I had to go do Stephen Colbert right after that. And it was so weird because literally everybody at Colbert's show was waiting for the Hillary celebration.
Yeah. Right.
So it's like we were all just sitting on set like, what the fuck? Like the people had to change monologues and change what they wanted to
change
say.
Scripts and everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
But it was dope because it was real. It was a real energy, but it was just like I still can't believe it.
Yeah. Man, it's a horrible, horrible thing. And when you see all of these things that's coming up right now about Putin and Russia and this dude's incompetence and North Korea and his tweets. But I still feel, and I used to talk about this on the Combat Jack show last year, I did not want this guy to win. Our biggest nightmare would be to see this guy win. But I think to really change our consciousness, he had to win.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean? Like he had to win to let motherfuckers know you can't sleep on evil.
You believe in the concept of building and destroying, I'm sure. You know, the build is to add onto your life positively step by step. To destroy is to tear down everything that's negative within your cipher. Like sometimes you have to, hit rock bottom and tear this whole shit down in order to build up again properly. And I mean, honestly, that's what I've seen now.
Are we at rock bottom?
I don't think we're at rock bottom.
As presidents, we are.
Yeah, as far as presidents is concerned. But what I like, man, I like the energy that I've seen, just overall from people. I feel like we're becoming a community again.
Yes.
And I mean, I look at what, women like Tamika Mallory and Carmen Perez and Linda Sawsour are doing, like the Women's March and the Women's Day Off. And like you just see people taking charge in a different way. People are caring about things in a different way.
And not only their own agendas, it seems like people are caring about other people's agendas for the first time.
Absolutely. And them kids, man, I'm telling you, man, these kids are thirsting for knowledge in a different way. That's why, on the Breakfast Club, you see the people I'm bringing on lately. Yes. I've been bringing on conscious people, whether it's Dick Gregory, but now people want to be more politically savvy. They want to be politically in tune. I don't think it was like that with Barack. I think Barack was just a cool thing to vote for, and then that was it.
Yeah,
we weren't worried about democracy, and what I mean by democracy is we weren't going back and saying, "Hey, Barack, all right, now that you're in the White House, this is what we need." Like right now, I see people involved with the political process. They care about democracy. They want to demand things from their senators and their governors and their mayors and, the president even. Like they want things now, and I think that's dope.
Did you follow politics as closely as you are right now before Trump?
Absolutely not.
Like following executive orders?
Absolutely.
Hell no, right?
Not even a little bit. I can tell you one executive order Barack Obama signed.
Right?
I know Obamacare and that's it.
Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act.
I know, not at all. No. I was just happy that Barack was in the White House.